Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me today. For this lesson, we're drawing Jessie from Toy Story. So I'm going to start in the center of our page. We want to draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left, starting from the very top. Go all the way around towards the bottom of the eye. And we're going to bend that back up towards the top. Now we leave a gap in between the eyes and draw that same size circle on the right. So let's start by lining up the top. Come down towards the same height. And then back up. Let's pull the iris and pupil towards the inside. So from the left, we're going to draw a smaller circle going all the way around and then in, and then we want to line that up on the right side. Let's add a smaller circle in the center for the pupils and fill those in black. Now I want to add a thick lash across the top of Jessie's eyes. So we're going to start from the inside. We're going to taper this so it gets wider as you come around and then down toward the side. I'm just going to angle this back in. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. And we want to fill the lashes in black. Now we're going to move to the center and draw the top of the nose. Starting on the left, we're going to bend this up, go across, and then down. And move to the center and draw a short curve across the bottom edge of the nose. Let's move down and draw the mouth. Starting back over on the left, cut the mouth coming down, and then up. And we're going to add a bracket to close off the corners of the mouth. Now we're going to go back up to the bottom of the eyes. We're going to add a fold going up and then out across the cheeks. Let's go back in. We're going to open up the mouth, starting back on the left, cut this down, and then up. Along the top, add another curve for the teeth, and we'll fill the bottom of the mouth in black. Now just underneath the mouth, we're going to add a short curve for the lower lip. Now we want to go all the way back up to the top and draw in the eyebrows, starting on the left, and this up, and then in, line it up on the right side. Now I want to add some thickness to the eyebrows. From the inside, I'm just going to curl this around, go out, and then down towards a point. And I'm going to fill the inside of the eyebrows in black. Now with the face complete, let's move down and draw the bottom half of the head. We're going to start right here on the left side. I'm going to curl this down, bend this in just underneath the lip, go across, and then bend that up towards the same height. Now let's go back to the left side. We'll bend this up, come in around the eyebrows. I'm just going to pull that up towards the center point. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming down across, and then bend that down towards the right side. Now I want to add in the ears. Starting on the left, and go up, come around, and then in. And then along the top of each ear, we're going to add a fold. Let's go back to the inside and then add a small hook. Now we're going to go back to this top point. We're going to draw the left side of the hair. Start by going up, round this out, come down and in on top of the ear, and we'll do the exact same thing on the right. Going all the way around, and then we'll bend that in. Now we're going to come back to finishing off the hat after we've drawn in the body. Let's start right in the middle underneath the chin, and this down and out toward the left and right side. Bend the collar, going around and then up underneath the head. Now from the side of the collar, bend the body, going out and then down towards the hips. Let's close off the hip with a curve. Now we want to step up, draw another curve for the top of the belt. And then in the center, we're going to draw an oval for the buckle, going all the way around and then up. And then on either side, draw two lines coming down the belt loops. Let's go to the center of the body. We're going to draw two circles for the buttons. One circle on the top, and then one more on the bottom. And I want to add that decorative detail across the body, starting from the left side of the top button, then this out and then down. And we want to add a point, going up and then out. Let's trace these two curves along the top, coming in towards the button. Let's go back to the hips. It's going to round up the hip, the bracket on either side. Then from the left side, bend this down and in towards the center, go out and then up towards the right. Now in the middle, from the buckle, we're going to draw 2 lines coming straight down. And then on the side, we're going to add a curve for the pockets. Let's go back to that center point. We're going to split the legs with a straight line coming all the way down towards the heel. Now we want to move up, draw the bottom of the pant on the left, curve this down, and then up on the left and right side. Now we're going to go back up to the hips. We're going to bend the legs, coming down and then out. Now going back to that bottom of the center line, I'm going to curve the feet, coming down up to the left and then the right. And we want to tuck the feet in underneath the pant. Let's go to the bottom of the leg along the outside. We're going to add these little squares with a gap in between. So I'm going to add 3 on either side. And now we're going to add that cow pattern to the legs. Let's start from the top left. We're just going to wobble this line going around. Add another one in the center of the leg. And just working our way around the inside, bottom, and then the outside. Also add a couple smaller ones in the middle. And we'll do the exact same thing on the right. Now I'm going to switch to a thick black marker and fill the inside of each of those patterns. Now that we finished the legs, let's move back up and draw on the arms. We'll start halfway reaching the chin and the bottom of the belt. Let's start the arm right here. And the arm going out and then down towards the wrist on either side. Now from the wrist, draw a small half circle coming in and out for the thumb. And then close off the end with a bracket. Now I want to add 3 fingers on either side. So we start from the bottom of the thumb, and bend this down and up around that bracket. Step down, bend the second finger. Now the third finger, we just want to bring this all the way around the outside of the hand and then in towards the wrist. And we're going to connect the wrist to the inside of the thumb with a curve. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Let's add the cuff. From the left side, we're going to draw a straight line going up on both sides. And we bend the cuff coming in and then down toward the inside of the arms. Now from this point, we're going to step in, curve the arm going up, and then in underneath the head. Let's add a button along the inside of the cuff with an oval. And just like we did with the bottom of the legs, we're going to add a few tassels on the outside of the cuff. So we're going to add 3 squares on either side. And now that we complete the body, we can add that ponytail over on the right side. So let's start right here. Bend this around and out. Curve this out and then up underneath the head. Go back to the bottom, bend this in and then up. Let's add a smaller one. Add a shorter curve. And I just want to tuck this up underneath. And we'll do that one more time with a smaller point. In the center, add a small circle for the bow. And curve the bow going out. From the bottom of the knot, and then round out the outside. Let's draw the bottom of the ponytail coming around and out like an S, and tuck that back in. Now we can layer the hat in behind the head. Let's start right in the middle at the very top. We're going to draw a large oval. Start with the left side, going out, come around, Now underneath the ear and then in behind the head. Let's go back up the top. Do the same thing on the right. Going across, come down the side. And I want to bend this in behind the ponytail. Let's trace this oval along the inside. So we start with the left. I'm just going to add that trim, going all the way around to the bottom. Go across the top towards the right side. And we'll finish this off on the right side of the hat. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Jessie from Toy Story. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.